Good evening, guys and girls. This is your voice of choice, DrMarxout, bringing you this week's edition of Remedy. 3 days late, I know. There's been a whole lot of mix-up with just the travel was going on over in Supernova and CWA, which if you missed those two shows from the last 2 days, do yourself a favor when we're done. Go check out Supernova when they took over Japan. All that talent sharing we do, a lot of our guys are still overseas. Guys and girls. As many of them that will be able to make it back tomorrow stateside for the Leon White Memorial Show will be back stateside though. But that was earlier today and taking place tomorrow. You guys are still overseas. I know that you both got dropped a little bit, but you guys haven't hopped back on a plane yet. The guy that's not overseas right now, though, representing Project Mayhem, the current #1 contender to Kirsty Ramon's Head Hunter Championship. Demanded a street fight tonight with anybody besides Jimmy Havoc because he's sick of Jimmy Havoc. And Kirsty Ramon's already got his dance card filled tonight. Holy shit. Speaking of Japan, arguably the second most famous Japanese deathmatch wrestler in the history of Japanese death matches. Third if you include Hayabusa on that list. Second only behind I can't even pronounce his name, Onita. The crazy monkey himself, Jun Kasai. Is here, and he's taking on Cade in a street fight tonight. I don't know if Cade's committing career suicide. He might just be committing full-on suicide at this point. Oh man. On the plus side, he does not have the razor blade boards with him. Opening bell of Remedy. Cade immediately into a jawbreaker. If you do not believe the history that Jun Kasai has in death matches, look at how scarred he is. Catches the kick, short arm lariat. Hard Irish whip into the corner. Duck under, go behind, into the snap charm, and dumps Cade into the ropes. I don't know if Cade knew what he was signing up for. Butterfly suplex out of the corner. And then it just rolls right beside him and just cuddles up next to him. Big spoon, little spoon. Victory roll. Cade out at 2. Kasai trying to do it again. And Cade out at 2.8 that time. Apparently, we're just doing roll-ups right now. Hoo-wee. No, that's just Cade. Brainbuster. Formerly Ronnie Cade. Back from Season 1 in the Super and High Class, rather. A happy-go-lucky video game-themed luchador until he lost his mask to Del Scorcho. Lost his mind, lost his first name. Gained a bunch of weight over this past offseason, though. He's no longer a cruiserweight. Butterfly suplex one more time. Kasai's out here wrestling right now. Has Cade up on the shoulders. Hot shots him on the top. knee to the lower back. How about another one? Into the Whiskey Sunrise. Can we call it the Sake Bomber? Because, you know, he's from Japan. No? Whiskey Sunrise. Cade, though, powers his way out. Finally back to his feet. Snapped off that neck breaker to the knee pads. And then spits up that red Kool-Aid. Roundhouse to the mush. Kasai right back up, though. Snaps the forearm. Kick to the guts. Now just drags the eyes across that top rope. Big overhand shot to the back. Kasai working on the legs. Kasai, former Tournament of Death winner from 2014. Brings Cade up just to plane him with that vertical suplex, hanging the ankles up on the top rope. Right back to work with the Sunrise. Cade powers out one more time. All of the Mayhem team trains together. Callie Dane uses that move entirely too much. Big neck breaker off Jun Kasai. I'm calling so much more technical than I was expecting to call as soon as I seen him come out. Like, I was expecting there to just be... yeah. Cade, reverse hard into the corner. Kasai off the ropes. Bulldog. Big forearm shot. Cade right back on his feet. Crazy monkey, though. Implant DDT. Cade springs right back up. Basement drop kick to the knees. Sends Kasai out to the apron. Shoulder tackles him out. Now this is about to get a whole lot more interesting going into Kasai's world out here. No countouts in this match. Cade, backbreaker. Kasai off the shoulder one more time. Reverse DDT this time. Kasai sent back in. I thought we were about to see some weapon, but no. No. Knees to the back. Cade trying to wrench that left knee out of the socket. June is like 47, I think. Maybe 42. I know he's in his 40s. And that deathmatch style does not play nice on your bones at that age. Try to get Cade up, and the Yellow Devil Driver didn't get him up all the way. Perfect neck snap into the corner. Cade busted open. Kasai heads up top. Crazy monkey splash. Leg is hooked. And Kasai wins in his debut. I don't know how long he's going to be here, but... a series of roll-ups earlier. I'm just still... I mean, Cade got busted open, but there wasn't... I was expecting... I don't even know what I was expecting, to be completely honest. Cade dumped right on the top of his head there. And Kasai would follow up with that top rope splash, and that would be ball game. And I gotta say, that might change things for the Hammerfest Boomtacular. Because that was a pretty sound defeat. moving right along. I'm pretty sure this match was supposed to happen a few weeks ago when Eddie Matua decided to attack Space Homie. And we never actually got this match unless we did, and I just don't remember because there's been entirely too much running through my brain meats. But our former Blitz Division champion, Space Homie, man who foolishly decided he wanted to go back into a lockdown match, taking on the only person that can regularly keep up with his speed and high flying. Well, maybe Yokai. I'm sure Yokai probably could. Is he coming back from Japan anytime soon? Oh, okay, cool. So I guess next week, after we get back from the Leon White, Yokai's back, so that's kind of cool. I miss seeing him on a regular basis. But that's Yokai. Right now we got Space Homie, we got Guano Loco. Both of these men have already declared for that Blitz Division Battle Royale taking place at the Hammerfest Boomtacular. Invitations have also been sent out to the Cruiserweight division of Supernova, so at least some of them will be in the match. I already know Andres Calderon has accepted. Last year, I believe we only had 20 guys. This year, we are shooting for 30. So that should be interesting. As long as we can make it happen, we will also present the first women's Rumble in the Digital Triad. If we can at all help it. It is Rumble season here for us in Blitz. We've got 4 potentially this month, including that main event tomorrow, the Leon White Memorial Battle Royal, where the winner moves on to the Hammerfest Boomtacular to take on the Iceman. Guano Loco will not be on the show tomorrow. Outside of Dragon Ascent, outside of Mighty in Sugar Dunkerton, I don't even think they're letting cruiserweights in the building. Especially when they disrespect the pyro budget. Pretty sure he just ran through time. Like, Space Homie, Guano Loco. Set your TVs to slow motion because this one's going to be fast. Space Homie kicked down low immediately. Roundhouse to the top of the head. Standing shooting star press. King Hippo elbow, stagger Space Homie. Majorana. It honestly looked like he wanted that lucha, that Enziguri, but those hooked boots cut Space Homie, who decided to go full lucha instead. Space Homie counters with a Majorana of his own. No hook boots to blame there. Health shoes, like what the hell? Nasty standing Kawada kicks. Space Homie heading topside first. Waits for Loco to get to his feet. Loco runs underneath the sitting senton. Now into a seated abdominal stretch. The abominable abdominal. Abdominian. Anemone. Whatever. Space Homie fights back with the hip toss, and Loco springs right back to his feet. Apparently this is Majorana Mania here. Loco with the claw in the abdominal stretch here. I don't know what the hell he's trying to do. Into the pinning predicament. Space Homie out at 1. Loco off the ropes into the mushroom stomp. It looked like he just ran up Space Homie. He fights back with an up knee. That was gross. Handspring to the corner, followed up with the back elbow. Loco, bottom rope, 450. Effortlessly. Now stomping on the lower back, kick to the mush. Hammerlocks the right just to outstretch the left. Now knees to the wrist joint. And now Loco has the time killer locked in. Space Homie though fights back, is on the roll through with the knee to the head. Loco on the shoulders, powerbomb. Masaki kick missed. Overhand right. Loco ducks underneath. Pump handle into that modified powerbomb. Space Homie out at 2 this time. Handspring into the elbow, focusing so much energy on the lower back. It's hard to be springy if you cannot stand up and breathe correctly. Loco now topside. Elbow to the back. Ooh. Yeah. Rolls through into the knee bar. Space Homie still too much left in the tank. Kick right in the face. Follows it up with a penalty kick. Goes to the grapple. Loco kick down low. Mushroom stomp one more time. Now Space Homie with the kip up. Loco wasn't ready for that smoke. Tried to back away. Gets turned into a tiger bomb. Was not ready for the resident Canadian alien. Michinoku driver into the ropes. Loco out at 1.5. Space Homie looking to get that aerial check back. Missed on his first attempt. Hits the spinning wheel kick. That was Bryce Warren level looking lazy, if I do say so. Clean but lazy. Hangs Loco up just to slingshot him back. As Loco up, bangarang. Loco rolls out of the way of the kick. He's caught the snapmare. I gotta say, this is the only time I think in his career where Space Homie is the clearly much bigger man in the match. Knee down low, up and over, Kotaro Bulldog. Loco's reeling right now. Space Homie's topside. Beautiful 630. And ball game. Space Homie's first win in a month. Take nothing away from Loco, though. I don't know what's going through Loco's head besides the fact that he just got senton out of his boots. Referenced it earlier during Cade's match. Our current Headhunter champion, Curse Ramon, in his first title reign. Taking on the man that was the first and only two-time Headhunter champion, Sakamoto Omega, who we haven't seen in a while. Not complaining, just we haven't really seen him in a while. This one non-title, but if Omega can find a way to beat Ramon, that's going to just completely change the outlook of the Hammerfest Spoontacular. And what Ramon's first defense could and might end up being. But that's if Omega can find a way to win here. These two go back deep into last season, when Ramon was questing for that belt to begin with. Locked horns at the Cease and Desist HD remix and that fatal four-way table eliminations match where Ramon was the last man eliminated. And thank God the belt's back to being red. Thank you for that. Looks stupid in blue from 404. DJ Douche Canoe. Ramon always smiles on his way down, but it's just a little bit bigger here tonight. First time coming out with the gold. Or, you know, steel and blood. Gotta say, the belt looks good on him. Apparently we're disrespecting the smoke budget now. It's fine, smoke's cheap enough. An absolute bevy of boos for this man. And I don't think he cares. Nope, doesn't care whatsoever. There's the pirate budget again. Thinking he's black excellence. Curse your Sakamoto Omega. There's the bell. Omega with the Roadhouse right out of the gate. Ramon did not stand for that. Did I just see big-ass Curse Ramon? Shouldn't say big-ass. He's only like 240, 250. Throw a Hurricanrana. Irish whips that far side, ducks underneath, into the Pele kick. And Ramon just walks right through it. Combination right hands. Snake eyes. Ramon showing that strength game off. Into the gut wrench suplex from the deadlift. Snap kick to the rib cage. Omega trying to kick out that knee. Ramon sends him far neutral corner, runs through. Nasty avalanche lariat. First cover attempt has that leg hook deep. Omega there's going to kick out right at 2. Misaki kick. I was scooped up. Almost a modified combination Michinoku air raid. Omega kicked up just to get slammed down with a proper Michinoku. Fights his way up, snap European uppercut. Trying to rake the eyes, Omega gets pushed right back off. Back to work, deadlift, gut wrench, turns it into suplex. Stops right into the jaw. No respect for the beard. Omega fights back, arm drag takeover. Short roadhouse to the jawline. Has that armbar in, grabs the leg, hold 4.5. And it powers out of it. Gets caught split like a jawbreaker. Omega runs through, pair of forearms. Bucks the line, flips into the Pele kick one more time, catches Ramon clean on the top of the head, who pops right back up. Runs through with that shoulder tackle. And winds up, fist drop to the forehead. Knee goes up, knee goes down. Try to get the feeling back in that arm, slowing things down with the neck crank. Omega out at 2.5. Takes another Misaki kick hard in the shoulder blade region. Short elbow drop. Omega playing possum, sweeps the leg much like the Cobra Kai Dojo. Knee drop, that one looked more of the throat area. Sends him into the corner. Kick down low. Top rope moonsault. Omega runs through, up and over. Blue screen of death kick. Sometimes called the hazard kick. And Omega just pinned the Headhunter champion. Things are getting interesting in the Headhunter division right now. Ramon came out here ready to play, but in the end, striking game just caught up to him. That double spring moonsault would be followed up by the blue screen of death, sometimes called the hazard kick. Whatever you want to call it, Omega's calling it a dub right now. Much to the chagrin of everybody here in the Storm Shelter. Omega may have just staked his claim to become the first ever 3-time champion. He's already the first 2-time champion. This one has women's tag team championship implications all the way over it. If Allie Starr can find a way to defeat CC Bones, the Rising Stars become your official #1 contenders to Erica Rumba. If CC Bones wins, though, which is, very likely and possible and probable, then I don't know. Karumba does not have a challenger. Star first one out. This might be her first actual singles match of the year. We're damn close to it. Still hate the selfie stick. Absolutely loathe it. That being said, the Rising Stars have completely tried to change their fortunes in the second half of the season. They're almost making a believer out. Keep you well in mind that almost. And she's still snap tweeting, face gramming, whatever the hell it is that they do these days, these young whippersnappers. One half in their second reign of the Women's Tag Team Champions. Former Women's Champion. Accolades and so on and so forth. Youngest woman on the roster to be a champion. Apparently went out and bought her new coat. Things you can do with championship money. Allie Starr, CC Bones. Bones right out of the gate with that snap lariat. We were almost done here in one move. I looked away for half of a second. Quick jumping elbow. Short curve stomp. Elbow into the lower back. I'm sorry, did she just flex the guns? Right back to work with those elbows. Okay, I was about to say, if we're done after elbow drops that aren't even top rope, start fighting back to that Rana. Pose says, no, that didn't do much. Quick European uppercut. quick low angle slam. Bones just out here looking like she's having fun doing it. High kick to the sternum. Lefts and rights and rights and lefts. Star getting absolutely worked right now. Bones shot to the liver. Reverse on the Irish whip. Bones up and over. Drives her head first into that lower turnbuckle. And holds her there to make her think about it. Star grabs a whole handful of hair, snaps Bones into the mat. Staggers her with the Misaki kick. Bones apparently not done yet. Butterflies the arms. Into the gut buster. Lungs completely blown. Trying to keep pressure on the breathing. Knee into that back. Star though, muscles up. Queen hippo elbow. Star has her up into the atomic drop. Because why not? Ugly snap there. Bones combination breaks the hold. Walks right into a chin lock. Spun around into the scoop slam. Thought we were about to see a leg drop instead, just kicked in the face. Knee to the back of the head. Allie Star taking control here. Took too long, gets caught by Bones into that half Nelson Bulldog. Star powers out. Bones has that leg wrenching backwards. Apparently I watched a little bit of every match that we've had here tonight. Star continues to kick out here. Bones topside. Goes for the elbow, catches nothing but mat. Star's got her by the throat, up in the military press. Quick into the spine buster. And Bones showing the resiliency out of 2.5. Now he smells blood here. Has her up. Spun into the capital A capital of alley-oop. Both legs hooked. And Bones out at 2. Not 2.1, 2. Star right back down into the cover. And Bones may have just kicked out a reflex the first time, did not kick out the second time. So Allie Star just punched the Rising Stars ticket into tag team title contention. Right at the bell, Bones ran through a slap into that quick lariat. Elbows everywhere. Anywhere there wasn't an elbow drop, there was probably another elbow drop inbound anyway. Bones would hit that half Nelson Bulldog, would shoot up to the top to go for a top rope elbow. This time high risk, no reward. Missing that elbow started the beginning of the end of the match if we're even going to get to see it. Right there, that quick snap spine buster from the military press. Allie would then follow up with the alley-oop. First reflexual kick out, second one not so lucky. Ali Starr and Stephanie Basic now have their sights set on Air Caramba. After, of course, Ali gets her sight set off of herself for a moment. Probably not going to happen anytime soon. We are at our main event of the evening. Akaoni, your proper #1 contender for the Blitz Division title. Teaming up with longtime partner Alex Sever in the Risen. Or as one Chip Stackworth would say, the Riser. Taking on our current Blitz Division champion, Sugar Dunkerton, and the man he meets tomorrow at the Leon White Memorial Show. Mighty. Apparently Strange Bedfellows or something along those lines. I don't know. Akaoni getting his look at whoever he meets at the Hammerfest Boomtacular. And yes, I gotta say the whole damn name of that pay-per-view. It's like a Tribe Called Quest and a pimp named Slickback. Say it with me now. Sugar Dunkerton, the last man to qualify for that lockdown match. The last man entering into the lockdown match, and the last man standing in that lockdown match. His first Triad title reign. But will that be over in a cup of coffee? We find that out tomorrow. Right now, we got Risen. We got whatever, I don't know, the Mighty Lumps. I don't know, someone think of a name for the temporary tag team of Mighty and Dunkerton. Been a lot of talk over the last couple of weeks about completions of Triple Crowns across the Triad. The Iceman, the only man to do so. Being world champion in all 3 heads of the Triad, currently your Supernova Pro. And our Blitz Division champion. The Risen, former Supernova Pro Tag Team champions, former Supernova Pro Cruiserweight Tag Team champions, former Blitz Division Tag Team champions. If they can find their way to high class next season, assuming the hiatus ends next season, they can potentially make history. Related, Mighty, if the hiatus ends, can go and win that Super Junior title next season. He'll be the first man to complete that Triple Crown. Cade, the only other man that is in any position to do so if he loses about 15 pounds and goes back to Cruiserweight cap, I guess you want to call it. Val Savage, of course, the only woman in position to win the Triple Crown herself, needing to win that singles gold here. Risen out in that unified front. Duncan Mighty, not going to be so unified. Sporting that Blitz Division title. Has been putting together quite a string of wins as of late. Has a victory in the record books against Andres Calderon. In addition to the win that matters the most, where he won that lockdown match. Arguably the greatest Blitz Division champion in our company's history. Held it longer than anyone concurrently. There's some argument that Nightmare technically held it longer in his first reign, but that was a lot of off-season. Mighty spent half of last season holding the Blitz Division on his back. And started this season by winning the Supernova Pro Cruiserweight Championship, so there's that. Spent a month as one half of our tag team champions with Eddie Van Hazard. Dude's just doing things. Akaoni started things off against Sugar Dunkerton. Main event bells go. Dunkerton right out of the gate with the lefts and rights. As Oni slingshotted up into the Falcon Arrow off the ropes. We haven't gotten to see a lot of Dunk's offense and the variations that he's got. Honestly, he hasn't even had that many matches. He's had like maybe 5 or 6. Apparently has a Keystone Cloverleaf in his pocket. Looking right at Alex Severs. He's got that cinched in. I mean, their legs too strong. Pushes back. Walks in Northern Light suplex with the bridge. Ironically enough, that's the move that defeated the Risen at When Fluffy Bunny's attack. Oni sent into the bad neighborhood. Up and over. Dunk tossed him almost right into Mighty. Mighty just pulls him off the apron. Flips into the cutter off, like almost the cutter. Dunk letting the fist fly again. Catches the back elbow though. And a couple snap forearms into the kick to the knees. Floats over, turns it in the neck breaker, counts at 5. Dunk set back in, Oni gives chase. Oni those just ridiculously educated strikes, trained at the Silver Dragon Dojo. Sends Dunk sternum first into the neutral corner, drop kick down low. In the bad neighborhood. And he runs through the forearm shot. Has a hold of the arm, catches a nasty haymaker. Snapmare. Misaki kick. Oni stands right up out of it. Popped up in Japanese brainbuster. And then the breeze backflip. Pulls Dunk away from the ropes, up and over. Perfect neck snap. Forearm. Ducks the line, Pele kick. Right into the bandana. Dunk that fights back, jawbreaker to the afro. He ducks the line, forearm to the back. Popped into the Meteora. Too close to the ropes. Mighty reached out one of the tag, Oni blocks it immediately. Dunkerton sending the Risen corner. Wheelbarrowed up. Into the guillotine leg drop. That was gross. Count broken up at 1 by Mighty. Sever right there, going for the cover it again. Mighty gets rocked to the vertical, and that's okay. Risen made relatively quick work. And that's what happens when you fight a tag team the caliber of the Risen. That was nasty. Mighty broke up the first cover. Dunk didn't move. Sever dropped right back in. Mighty got rocked to the vertical, and that was game blouses. So that's going to do it for us. We will be back tomorrow with our 3-show tribute to the greatest Haas that's ever been a Haas, Leon White. Better known as Big Van Vader. Ironically enough, tomorrow is Father's Day, so makes a little bit of sense. Unplanned, but kind of planned. We will have 2 title matches tomorrow. We will have our Tag Team Meat Mountain Championship as Dragon Ascent looks to continue their dominance in our tag team division, taking on the Hossy-ass teams of the Highlanders, the New Gentlemen's Club, and the Apes of Wrath. You will see the 2 men that were in the losing side of our main event, Sugar Dunkerton defending that Blitz Division title against Mighty. And then we have, I don't know if we're going 20 or 30, but we will have our Haas's only Battle Royal, where the winner will move on to the Hammerfest Boomtacular to take on the Iceman for our World Championship. Everyone's up to speed, outstanding. I have been your voice of choice, and we are signing off tonight. Go watch Supernova Pro shows from the last 2 days, and then stay subscribed to us because you will see us tomorrow. Good night.